Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the channel. We are going to go on report back to Nazir for the Ennodius Pappas kill. So we've already taken out of Ennodius Pappas. Basically right now, okay, here it is. I slept at his camp. So I should be fast enough. I just started the game back up, so let me check my weight. Oh, there I go. Okay, I should be fast enough. Really doesn't matter. I've still got to get back down to Falkreath, and the quickest way to get back to Falkreath is to go back to the carriage. I know the carriage fee is only like 20 gold or something like that. Seems like it adds up, but I don't think it's really affected me much. I haven't really done anything super crazy or anything like that for gold other than raiding the Gadget chest. And I'm getting ready to do that again. Because I think they might have been full because I went to Solstheim, came back. So I am going to go check those out. That's just a social imperative. You have to check it out. If you do something, check it, come back, and then do it again. I know you're thinking, why are you doing all that? This is all part of the leveling up process, which is actually very important for survival. Survival mode. It's important to level up. I know some people try and do the level 1 just straight out the box. I don't do that. I really think it's kind of a little bit masochistic, unless you just like a lot of pain and dying a lot. I really don't like that myself. I'd rather just play straight through and get the missions done. But I'm going to go ahead and check with this guy and get me a ride. That's also part of taking the carriage. Go back down here, get the ride. In fact, it's going when I get down there, they're going to tell me they want me to go after the vampires and talk to Barbas the dog. Still debating if I want to do that. I usually like to hold off on doing any of the Daedric quest unless that's actually what I'm doing. But I've got another character that's doing Oblivion Walker, so I really don't need it. Okay, he says I'm weary and hungry. Gonna go ahead and eat a little bit because I'm close enough that I can get somewhere to feel better. And also, I'm going to grab some food when I head over to the Dark Brotherhood because I can live there now. So, all the way up until right before I go to feed the Emperor his soup. If you go to feed the Emperor his soup, you have to remember Dark Brotherhood. Get your stuff in if you have anything stored, because when you finish getting the soup, it's going to be all kinds of chaos breaking out. So to avoid the chaos breaking out, and you guys are watching the channel to see if I can actually survive, actually, so that's the interesting thing. I saw just yesterday, I saw where I put in a group and just said that watch and see if I can survive, or Escaping Solstheim was the title I used. And got like 40 views on that, so it was kind of funny. People must have been really curious if I could actually escape Solstheim. I cannot stand Cicero's voice. Don't care what anybody says about anything. Just do not listen to that freaking whiny, screechy voice. That's just me. So during this playthrough, you can very well expect that Cicero is not going to make it. He still wants me to talk first. Okay, forgot about that. There are some portions of this, especially in the Dark Brotherhood, that you have to listen to what Astrid says. I really just don't like listening to Cicero talking. But I'm warm in here, so that's fine. We'll let him talk. I'm really tired. That's why the screen's a little bit red. I am warm in here, though, so... Yeah, that screechy voice, oh my gosh. It's like chalk. Like racing or scraping chalk across the chalkboard, or metal across the chalkboard. I wouldn't mind if he just had a normal voice, but that just shrill voice is like, ugh, can't stand it. Okay. See, I knew they're going to give me Miri. Now, there's a couple things with taking Miri's quest because she is a jilted lover, so she wants a couple things done. But you can ask her, where's that? Any advice on the contracts? I thought she gave me, she might have given me the poison already. There's a poison I think she gives. Any rules I should be aware with? There's some quests that when you're in the Dark Brotherhood, it's best to ask the questions. I think she already did give me the poison though. Let me check my inventory. She might have did that. I was just moving quickly when she said it. It might not have been for this one. No, I don't think it was. Okay, she didn't give me anything extra. But there's you talk to the people, not this quest particular, but there are some that you can talk to them and they will give you advice. A couple of them leave like a unique item, like the bow. There's a bow when you assassinate the bride. But they're just, you have to talk to them to get other stuff out of the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, so I got that 750 gold added. I'm going to spend it and then I'm going to go to sleep. And I know you're probably thinking, where are you going to spend the gold at? Well, right here, this little girl right here. I want alchemy training. I got to level up first. And I'm not close enough to level up yet. Okay. Anyway, let me go to sleep. Even if I had leveled up, I gotta go to sleep first. So let me go to sleep, and that way I'll be ready to go out and start killing people. Okay, you do 7 p.m. Let's go ahead and do the normal night sleep, 10 hours. Yeah, it's important to sleep in survival mode. It is kind of you know, I know somebody out there probably has never slept their whole game, but it is better to sleep. But anyway, I'll come back and get her for training the next time I level up. But that is a master trainer for alchemy, and she's the sure way to get your alchemy level up. Okay, these guys, we're just going to go here on this mission. We're going to ignore Cicero. He is really irritating. Okay, nothing else I need to grab. Threatening me, making sure I know that Astrid's married. It's kind of funny. Okay, I didn't bring my mount with me, so I'm not going to ride. I'm actually going to run this time. I don't think riding actually doesn't make you go that much faster, but I do need to get back up to I'm going to do this too, because I'm in the Dark Brotherhood. I'm going to open up this location right here. I'm going to have to come back here by the what's called anyway, by carriage if I want to get back here quickly, but you know, it's good to have alternate locations to wherever you're going to. That's more for if you're doing a normal playthrough with fast travel. I'm doing just a regular playthrough, which is or survival mode, which I can't fast travel, so a little bit inconvenient, but you know, that is the challenge. See if you can get through it without suffering too much injury. I do like how the Stalwart fur works with the backpacks, though, how it already has its own little bottom pack, which I think is pretty cool. I do need to make a camp. The only reason I haven't made a camp yet to carry with me It's like a little camp that you can do at the forge. I might make one just for an example so you guys can see what it looks like to make a camp, and then what's called got a mage fighting a fire element over there. Should we engage? I'll tell you what, we'll give it some entertainment here to see what happens. See how the fire elementals match up to my Atronox. Tell you what, they didn't hesitate to go after them, though, did they? fire Atronox are over there. Look like they went to hide. They didn't like that at all. They're like, wait a minute, what the heck are you doing? Oh, we already took out one. Who else is over here? Is that a wizard over there hiding? I think it is. Somebody's hiding around there. I have literally no skill with my bow, but I'm shooting at these guys anyway. Through the air she goes. I love that. Where'd her body go? Okay. Let's get the... there's still one reason I came over here for the fire salts first thing. Because fire salts are important for your meals. The best way to get hot food, really hot food that will warm you up, is through the fire salt. So let's find the body or corpse of a okay, we have the dark elf, or the hag they call her. Where'd the body of the freaking fire elemental go? Anyway, that was kind of my thought process, but now it's like my electric guys either shocked them out of existence, which could have happened. You never know. It might have been a glitch with what's called. This is always a spot though. When you come by here, there's always usually a random encounter in this area. Oh, there's one. Fire salt. Yeah, I need her body. Do I see the other one? I don't see another one. Is it in the water? Don't see it in the water. Okay, we'll just have to go with one fire salt. I am on the lookout for fire salts though, because I do need that for my food. That makes it hot, that it can actually heal/warm you when you're in a really cold area. So I know they always say have salt pile, which is good, but having those fire salts as well. And I know coming down here, this is another, there's always going to be, I think last time I ran past here with my horse, and there was some skeevers in the road. I thought skeevers was an odd choice considering my level, but just in case they've changed their mind, I'll keep my Atronox on standby. Yep, still a skeever. Look at him. Down there waiting. I'm good bow shot him. Just because he's an idiot for being in the road. Okay, Mr. Skeever Man. I got my cork balls back as well. I do like the cork ball arrow. I do need to, that's another reason I need to raid the Khajiit chest so I can get some more cork ball arrows back. But when I raid the chest, I'm going to do it in, what's it called, basically I've got to get one and then ride to the other one. Oh, I heard a noise from something. Oh, there we go. This is a mage that hangs out here. And she has, with the anniversary edition, she has these undead dogs now that like also, ooh, and look, another fire elemental. So we're gonna get some look like we're gonna get some more fire salts. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can pop her. She's down there waiting. It's Apprentice Conjurer. Tell you what, I'm gonna go Goblin Staffer, but I haven't used my Goblin Staff. I took it away from Feindal because he wasn't really using it. But it is a little expensive to use. But when it shocks, it hits like everything around. I think it got her and the dogs. Little bone meal, where'd she go? There's her corpse. I'll leave her with their dagger in her, what's called. Let's see if we can find this fire elemental up here on the thing. Now you can't lose focus. I did this just to kind of, oh, poor rabbit got killed. I did this just to kind of test my freaking survivability without a follower, because I do let the follower do a lot of fighting. I also let my freaking Atronachs do a lot of fighting as well. Ah, that book's not showing up. Sometimes that book, it's on the thing. If it's not showing up for you, let's try this. Just so I can show this to you. If you guys have never done this, we'll see what happens. I'm going to do a save. Save, and then I'm going to exit the game back to the main menu. And then I'm going to go right back in the same spot. And it should make that book appear somewhere else, or the reason I couldn't grab it because it's really not there. It's on the ground somewhere. And sure enough, the book has moved. There it is. And now I can read it. It doesn't help me really because I've already got my conjuration at 100. But I thought you guys might like to see that's a way to get that book. If you ever have any item that you like can't touch it, save where you're at, step out of the game, and then go right back in that same spot, and it should reappear. Still trying to find this storm or fire Atronach, where it died at. That's the one thing about Atronachs, though. When they kill stuff, sometimes they don't. It doesn't really tell you where they're at or where the corpse is, so it can make it a little bit difficult to kind of look around. But I'll look around really quickly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with it. I'm just going to go and take off. You know, if I'd have found it, I'd been good to go. But hey, if I can't find it, I'll find fire salt somewhere else. It's also a good place for butterflies, and blue butterflies hang out in that area as well. But heading up here. Oh, one thing I can do. Sometimes this will refill as well. And it's good, especially if oh, it has refilled a little bit. Sometimes there will be stuff on here. Generally, I'm checking for the Thalmor guy. He's the one you want to refill because he usually has something magic on him. But he did not refill. I got something growling at me. Was the bear? I do not see it. I will show you a little bit of how this goblin staff, I don't know if you guys have ever used it. I find it kind of funny. Yeah, there's some guys up here. We'll test it on them since we're here. It like staggers them, which is kind of funny. So I'll light them up a little bit and then give them some shocking treatment. Pop that guy through the air. That was funny. I'm actually not even going to take anything off of him except for his gold. Because I'm at that point, I really don't need him. But having his gold is worthwhile. And gold doesn't cost me weight on me, so I can take the stuff that he has if it's anything good. Arrows, gold, gems, jewelry. Those are fine. The bandit thug is up there. And usually they're fairly tough, and he's got a bow, so I'm going to hold back. Might give him a little bit up close. Another atronach up close there. Because they're like hanging back for some reason. And I'm going to disappear behind his butt. Especially if he's out there getting zapped. You know, he's trying to hide up too much. I haven't used this one yet. Where's my bear at? I've got one conjuration here that was actually kind of, because the Atronachs will stand back and shoot. We're going to give him the Pride of her stag, see if we can get him out of there. There you go. Now you got somebody who's going to run over there and chase you. You always want a shooting Atronach or a creature that you can make fight up close. You see the bear went over there and just tried to chew his lunch. He thought he was doing something. He didn't know I had a bear. This is not really like a evil playthrough. Evil playthroughs, I like freaking like monsters and stuff like that. But that bear is kind of lazy when he's not fighting. Let's see where he kept the body at. Come on, bear. You can't kill somebody and not give us the body. And we got an arrow off of him. My bear, though. I don't know where he went to. Therefore, this is valuable and doesn't weigh very much. We can take this slaughterfish, search the satchel. Oh, that's freaking good. Got a couple good things out of that. And there should be a thing of money too around here. I did not see it. You guys are like, oh my gosh, you're wasting my time. But it is kind of, there's a couple things, objectives there. I just wanted to show you a few things, especially like traveling on the road. That is the hazard, like I said, about having an Atronach. They'll kill things sometimes. Even followers sometimes will kill things and you won't know where the body is. It's a matter of like running around looking for the body. Of course, with them zapping stuff too, I don't know if he just like bounced high or something like that. Anyway, I don't see the body quick enough, so we're going to go ahead and leave it. I was just taking gold off of him anyway. But anyway, we're going to go and head. I know I said I'm on my way to Markarth, but that's the one thing about survival mode is your trips just take longer. You know, you can't fast travel. You got to go the route of, you know, running down roads. Hopefully you've got some spells and things like that that will help you out. I think the Atronach spells are just really awesome. I've got the Steed Stone right now, but and I haven't changed it out. Don't plan to, just because I need the extra carry weight. What I'm really looking for with these Khajiit chests, though, is I'm looking for a something, boots of hauling or anything like that. I haven't found any yet, so that's one of the reasons why I'm pretty low. If I do get the boots of hauling or anything like that for carrying things, once I break them, I'm going to put enchantment on my boots, and I'm going to put an enchantment on my, I think it's my boots and gloves. We're going to give them the sprint. There we go. A little sprint action, and the wolves try and come after me. Yeah, I could have stopped and fought them, but now I'm going to run to town. I'm going to test this out here real quick and see what, oh, it still claims I'm in combat. For the wolves, really? Nah, we'll go ahead and forget those wolves. We'll go ahead and run through town. I don't really need anything, so we'll grab some food on the way. And then I'll go ahead and head. Just see what I can get. I'm going to go ahead and go. I know I kind of promised to get to Markarth, so we're going to go ahead and get you guys at least there so you can talk to Miri. I think she's one of the better wives, actually. She's just kind of quaint, not really talkative, does the basic wife stuff. But she just kind of hangs at the house. You just always got to wonder if she's got a contract out on you. This is the beauty of it. I was talking to a guy today, and we were talking about Skyrim. I told him what I was doing online, posting videos, and he was talking about other games that come out. I just think that maybe it's just the culture today. People switch games so fast. And me, I'll play a game to death. I got a bunch of games that I actually just did the whole kind of long-winded run. But the difference is I don't play as long. Some people like play all day long. I don't have that kind of time. I wish I did. Actually, this eats up some of my personal business time because I got a full-time job, plus I run a side hustle business, and that eats up a lot of my time. So, in fact, I've got to actually start focusing and spend some more time with it so I can try and make some more money. I'm not rich. That's another reason I played Skyrim for a long time. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to play. Games now, I think games are going to go the way of subscriptions for everything, which I think is sad. But, Skyrim's one of those games, I mean, it's got definite replayability. Let's give a ride. We're going to go to Solitude first. The reason I'm going to Solitude is because I'm going to get, even though I got to go to Markarth, I'm going to do both of them basically. I'm going to go to Solitude and I'm going to check the Khajiit test first. And then if it's full, I'm basically going to grab the Khajiit chest. It's chilly here. And I'm ready to eat and I'm tired. So let me go ahead and eat something at least. And then we'll decide if we want to stay. Here I cooked the fish and it says I ate some fish and some meat, and now it says I'm well fed. So let's go here. We're going to check the Khajiit chest. Go ahead and go inside Solitude and do what I got to get rid of the stuff that I pull out of there if it's full. And then I'll spend the night here, and then I'll head to Markarth next. If you do pick up a lot though, like going to Khajiit chest, if it is full, it's going to overload me. But then that's the reason I'm going to, stay the night and go and get, what's it called here? Oh, there's the gold, and it has got stuff in it. Yay! It's good for us. Okay. It does this glitchy thing every time I get overloaded. It really, I think it's because of survival mode. If anybody else, if that happens to you, Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll Google that and see for myself if that's just something that happens to anybody that does survival mode. Because I find it straight up irritating. You know, especially it doesn't when I'm in third person though, so maybe it's just a third person thing. Third person is my favorite playthrough though. I like to see what I'm doing. Okay, it is late and I am tired and I need food. I've got food, but I'm going to go and buy some food at the tavern and spend the night, and then I'm going to go and start buying stuff. Yeah, every time I go like through a door or something, it'll make me stop and then won't go anywhere when I'm in third person. But then as soon as I get, what's it called, I want a room and I want to see what you have for sale because you got food. And I want some. He's got food. Let's see what he got. Convenient treat. Apple. Medicine shop. Okay. I don't really want the what's called ingredients. He does have a salt pile. So let me now sell him something. You know, I might not have enough of what he's what's called here. Okay. I could sell him these. $120. I haven't really been using them either, so I got 11,000 though, so I'm gonna hold off with just selling some skooma. And I'll go to bed. This is something that you guys might not know. Where's she at? There is a infiltrator here in Solitude. I have to find her. She's the little scale mail armor wearing bard. Little one with the white hair. If you play the Stormcloak side, when you get to where you're going to assault Solitude, when you go to the headquarters, she's hanging out there at the headquarters. So she's actually a spy probably for the Stormcloaks up here in Solitude. She's a little bard. Sometimes she'll catch her singing. You'll catch her there if you go to the execution. She's usually right there inside. Got semi-long white hair. But she's a spy for the Stormcloaks. I just outed her to the public. Okay, it's 10 at night. You go and do the 10-hour sleep. And that should have all the shops open ready for me to go and buy stuff. Ooh, I'm at 33 minutes. Okay, I didn't want to keep you guys that long. But I'll go ahead and do some sell stuff. I'll go ahead and stop. If it gets a little long, I'll just go ahead and stop. But right now I'm just going to go sell everything I gained from the Khajiit secret chest. I think that's their purpose, honestly. Ah, here she is. This is the one who I told you is the Stormcloak spy. This little woman right here.
Feel free to make requests.
She'll do bard stuff, and you can talk to her about some stuff, but she's, as soon as you attack from the Stormcloak side, she's at the headquarters.
Papa says I want some grog yet. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
And let's go ahead and do our selling. First, we'll head right over here and see if we got any spare clothes or jewels or gems to sell. Grab me a torch bug on my way. Give him a gold piece. There you go. Got the gift of charity. Yay. These women here are so rude. like, okay, you have no other customers.
Oh, let me just watch it. Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
One thing I am going to look for and see if they have here, I'm looking for anything that gives like healing regeneration. Actually, that alteration might be worth it too. Because then I could use that for my witch god. I'll tell you what, I am going to buy the alteration. Let's see if I can make my money back. And then healing is one of the things I'm looking for. If there's a ring of healing, because that gives health regeneration. Welding, no. Peerless health, no. Ring of smithing, no. Nope, not anything I'm looking for. So let's sell whatever we can back to get our money back. I think I can sell all 3 of those. Gold necklace, gold. Rose restoration, I had those, I had. This I know for a fact I've already got. I don't really have to keep these. I do fine with what I got. I can make some of these too, so I'm gonna sell those and get rid of them. I'll hang on these illusion robes. I don't know if I have that already, so we'll leave that. So that wasn't a bad exchange. Sometimes you got to give up good stuff to get what you want. The alteration, the reason I got alteration is basically because eventually I'm going to have an alteration suit, which will allow me to level up alteration over and over again. And I know you're probably wondering, why would you do that? Well, the other day I saw in the news where there's a guy who got to level 1,333 in Skyrim. And I was like, you know what? He did that, but I bet you he hasn't completed any of the quest. So if I have that by the end of Skyrim, basically I will then go and level myself up to, he did 1,333. I'll probably do like 2,000 level. Make this guy like 2,000th level. Just to be doing it. Because if you get your alteration high enough, if it's like over 100 that you've got, like you're wearing, and you can do that with the Falmer mask or Falmer hood helmet, it can be worn with a circlet as well. So if you get everything over 100, you can basically sit there and hold anything in the air with alteration, with telekinesis, and it will level you up like repeatedly. And it's not like where you got to keep clicking the button. It'll just, you won't be able to drop it, and it'll just keep leveling you up. I did that first first time I did that was in PlayStation 3. I did it with my character in there. Made him like 253rd level. But the reason I did is just because I wanted to max everything out. He's my main character in PlayStation 3. There's no mods on it or anything. It's just what you can do with the base game. And you see I'm buying the things that I know I can turn into food or healing potions. Also things for like enchanting. Those things I want to have on hand. And now I'm going to sell everything except for the only poison I'm going to sell. When you raid the secret chest, you'll find there's a lot of poison in there. But I don't want to keep it. I'm going to sell those, and I'm going to keep what I need. Well, anyway, I'm going to keep gearing to go over 40 minutes here, and usually don't want you guys sitting there watching me forever. I'm going to go ahead and keep selling stuff, even though I stopped the camera just to get this stuff kind of out of the way. and then, or I might just start back here, finish selling tomorrow. I got some other stuff I got to get done. So, you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please post in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see updated videos. I may have other videos I start posting as well if I free up time or stuff like that. Probably not as often as this one. This one I want to keep going daily. But if you want to keep paying attention or checking out things, hopefully I'm giving you guys good information, or you can just see if I actually die at some point. Haven't so far, but I do run past a lot of things. But you guys hopefully enjoyed the show. See you next time.